we've got to talk a little bit more about the holiday season, because, you know, during this season, shoppers look to buy the hottest gifts on the market, and manufacturers hope their product is really the one. So how does a company whose products have already been the craze of the playground meet that challenge? Joining us right now is Robert Croak. He's the creator of Silly Bandz and the CEO of its parent company, BCP Imports. So good to have you back with us.
Thank you.
You've got new products.
We do.
Now, I know over the summer, my daughter was buying Silly Bandz. All of us who had young kids were buying them. It seems like it's died down, though. But talk to us about how sales are going.
Sure, sales are great. It's dying down in the areas where there's maturation and, you know, a lot going on where the product's been out for a couple years.
Right.
But if you think about the West Coast, parts of California, Utah, it's still crazy. And then we have the rest of the world. Right now, I mean, we have lines down the street in stores in Spain, New Zealand, the UK, France, all over the world, where it's new there.
Right.
So the craze is just getting into it, you know, its early parts.
I know a couple of Shatsker girls in Brooklyn who are still crazy about Silly Bandz. I wonder if it has anything to do with age. I mean, when kids get to a certain age, and they're going to want these things, right? Maybe they grow out of them, but there are going to always be more kids growing up.
Well, and not only that, but it's all the different uses. Silly Bandz have just changed genres so many times. Right now, it's the big thing in the New York club scene in the Hamptons, you know, for people trading them as kind of pickup lines, and it's the tradability and the collectability. We're working now with Farmville, the Zynga people, and we're doing an integration with them on a really exclusive pack that's going to be just sold through our website with Farmville. We're also doing something with the Kardashians, which is going to be a really fun project that you can look for in a couple weeks.
No, say it isn't so.
It is.
Say it is.
It is.
Show us pictures.
How important are those partnerships, Robert? Because I know last time you talked about all the folks you were working with. Justin Bieber was one. You had an exclusive deal with them. I mean, how important is that to kind of keeping the sales momentum going?
I mean, they're critical, because with us now that we're aligned with so many of the largest brands in the world, it also gives us the leverage with Silly Bandz to be able to create new products. And really, our goal is to make Silly Bandz a lifestyle, kind of a lifestyle brand where people know
you say Silly Bandz and not Silly Bandz.
Silly Bandz, because we have all the other products to keep us as a lifestyle brand where people can get innovative, fun products for an inexpensive price.
And you're definitely moving it along. I mean, Matt and I are both sporting a couple of watches here. I don't know if everybody can see and stuff, but I mean, that's what you're showing. I mean, this is how you kind of keep moving the program and the brand along.
Exactly. That's the Slap Watch. You can find them at originalslapwatch.com. We basically put a new spin on an old trick, and that was the slap band of the 80s, now turned into a fashion watch. And they're selling like crazy.
You know,
what's the Rad Band?
The Rad Band is really hot right now because the kids are looking for the clunkier phrase type products, and those are really neat and selling well at a lot of retailers as well.
And this you put around what, your own watch or what?
That is a nano watch band. Let me show you here one that actually has the nano in it. And what these are is nanowatchbands.com will be coming in a few weeks. This is a new prototype.
And it's got the Apple.
You basically put the Apple Nano inside, and you can get any of the different styles. And that way it's good for the athletes and people that are very tech savvy.
All right, so a couple questions here. Last time we talked about you being a billion-dollar company. Is that anywhere near on the horizon?
I hope so.
Okay.
I mean, everything is leaning towards us to continue growing. I mean, right now with sales overseas and the continued sales in the U.S. and the fact that we have 2 or 3 really hot new products, I mean, the sky's the limit for us.
Anybody, where are you, Cleveland? Anybody coming up to Cleveland and asking to pick you up, to buy you out?
No.
Toledo?
I'm from Toledo, but I was at the Cab game the other day.
But you have had offers.
We've had many offers to buy the company, and those offers continue to come through.
And you're still saying no?
Yeah, I mean, what fun would that be?
Are you going to do an IPO?
No.
You're going to stay private?
I want to stay private.
But keep it growing.
Stay private, have fun, and keep control so we can move fast and be creative.